Vancouver's Chinatown is the largest in Canada and one of the oldest in North America. Designated a National Historic Site, it is located just east of downtown and offers a vibrant blend of more than a century of history, authentic Asian grocery stores, traditional tea shops, and herbal medicine stores. One of its most recognizable landmarks is the Millennium Gate. This grand ornate arch marks the entrance to the historic district. As I walked through the neighborhood, the street names, signs, door plates, and murals all reflected traditional Chinese culture, giving me a familiar sense of home. We visited the Chinese Canadian Museum, Canada's first museum dedicated exclusively to Chinese Canadian history and culture. On the main floor, the Poi Family Gallery presented Momentum, Power and Identity in Sports, an interactive exhibition that traces more than a century of Chinese Canadian participation in athletics and sports fandom. Another memorable space in the museum is the schoolroom, named by the Canadian Chinese Museums Association in recognition of the generous support of Grace and Richard Wong and their family. The schoolroom also welcomes visitors to participate in and support the museum's ongoing work and long-term development. Do you recognize these traditional Chinese school supplies? We also visited a Soldier for All Seasons exhibition, which tells the remarkable stories of Chinese Canadians who served on the front lines during the Second World War. The exhibition highlights the sacrifices of men and women who served in every branch of the Canadian Armed Forces despite facing systemic discrimination and being denied the right to vote. When the war broke out in 1939, Chinese Canadians were not recognized as full citizens. At first, the Canadian Armed Forces rejected Chinese volunteers. By 1945, however, Chinese Canadians who had once been excluded from military service were serving in active duty across various theaters of war. After returning home, they led a successful campaign for civil rights, ultimately helping secure equal citizenship for Chinese Canadians. As I explored this immersive exhibition, I was deeply moved by the extraordinary stories. After leaving the Chinese Canadian Museum, we walked to the nearby Dr. Sun Yat-sen Classical Chinese Garden, the first full-scale classical Chinese garden built outside China. The garden was created to honor Chinese heritage, bridge cultural connections, and celebrate the historical roots of the local community. Its name is symbolic of this meeting of cultures, paying tribute to Dr. Sun Yat-sen, who is widely regarded as the father of modern China. Designed in the style of a Ming Dynasty garden, it skillfully combines rocks, plants, water features, and architecture to create a harmonious and balanced environment. Many of the materials used in its construction, including handmade tiles, pebbles, Namu wood, and ginkgo wood, were sourced from China. Walking along the garden's winding paths, I felt a sense of a connection and tranquility that seemed to transcend time and space. Beyond its visual beauty, the garden also offered a moment of peace and reflection for the soul. Over time, many immigrants from Hong Kong, Taiwan, and later mainland China began settling in the suburbs of Great Vancouver. Located south of Vancouver, Richmond gradually transformed from a quiet suburb into a vibrant multicultural city. Today, it is widely recognized for its large Asian community and has become a modern center of Chinese culture, cuisine, and commerce. I stayed with a friend during my time in Vancouver. We visited Richmond a few times, and the incredible variety of Chinese cuisine there amazed me. I was delighted to enjoy authentic hometown dishes together with my friend. Beyond the wonderful meals at the local restaurants, my friend also prepared healthy and delicious home-cooked dishes for me. I felt truly fortunate to experience not only the flavors of Richmond, but also the warmth of friendship and hospitality.